I'm John Knight from the University Skills Academy, and today we're going to answer the question, what does buffalo sausages and home butchery have to do with study skills? At a glance, this is entirely counterintuitive that there's a direct connection between academic skill sets and home butchery. Well, not entirely, because what we teach is time management, motivation, and then the capacity to learn efficiently and effectively. What are the outcomes? More time, less stress, and a subsequent outcome is potentially more money. Well, everyone's got the same amount of time, but we're able to use it effectively. So what's the nature of the problem? Let's answer the question, what has academic skills got to do with home butchery? Here's the problem. I currently live in Cairns with my wife. A few years ago we used to live in the Atherton Tablelands, about 200 kilometres away, and one of our neighbours offered us an animal for the table. Happens to be a buffalo. My family in Cairns wanted to share in this. When we put together a syndicate, there were 7 partners. Everybody had an unequal share in this. So how do you divvy up 7 unequal components of a buffalo so that everybody has an equitable share against what they've paid? So let's come back to what we needed to do. In resolving the entire problem, we had to time manage, and there were several moving parts because we had to do it on a day that suited the farmer, that suited the farm butcher. Is a mobile butcher who field dresses and does work like that. We had to organise a cold room, we had to organise transport, we had to organise accommodation because it was more than a single day's trip after we did what we were going to do. And then after we dressed the animal on the farm, we took it back to Cairns in the cold room, let it hang, and butchered it in a sterilised environment in Cairns. During the butchery process, we had to divvy it up into, or separate it out into 7 unequal portions in keeping with what people had paid. So how did we do it? Well, as the different amounts or different types of cuts came off the animal from the butcher's bench, we put it across an improvised weighing station and got a total amount for that cut, say T-bone or mince or whatever it was. And then once we had the total cut, the total weight of that particular component, we multiplied it by that 7th share and then put it into a box in keeping with that 7th share. So it was a reasonably sophisticated spreadsheet. We were just logging stuff as it came through, so we had a total and that worked out who was entitled to what. And we broke everything up into 2-pound batches so we could separate it out and do it that way. That's what buffalo sausages and home butchery has to do with academic study skills, because it allows you to resolve complex problems and manage the time, manage the people. So there's communication skills, there's time management, there's project management, and there's the ability to put it all together on a restricted time frame. See, the skills we teach last far past the classroom, way past that degree or that trades course, or way past senior high school. It's lifelong, and it's life empowering and life changing. And I want to avail you of this opportunity to excel in whatever life offers you and empower you to make the most of these opportunities and have a richer life as a consequence of having more time and subsequently more money and subsequently less stress. And this is just one of the things that I've been able to do as a consequence of going through this package. And it might be that you want to go sailing or flying or travel the world or start a family or start a business. And these skills build into it way past being able to take notes, way past being able to turn up on time and pass an exam really well. This is an empowerment for life institution. And I hope you find this, and I hope you can enjoy the consequences of it, the results, because from where I sit and having seen the outcomes of my past students, it can be a life changer for the better. So hopefully this answers the question to what buffalo sausages has to do with academic skills training. So we teach time management, stress management, how to take notes, how to organise yourself, exam prep, reading skills and all that sort of stuff. I look forward to seeing you in the next session. This has been John from the University Skills Academy. Thank you for your time and your trouble.